Away from Texas.
Yes, sir. Watch you every single day. Nobody lays it down like Uncle Neely and the pregame show.
Neely, pregame show behind the scenes of everything. And why does he get that kind of access? Why does he get that kind of access? Because trust is involved. You would never get the kind of access you desire unless there's trust and relationship. You're trying to put your up on game.
Feeling as sensitive as. Oh, there you go. Better. Now finish. Hey, that's it. Jordan. Better on the loop and the hand. Now finish all the way across. Continue to stretch the pocket. Keep the width. Strike. You late. He helped you. You late. Hey, strike his ass. Yeah.
What is your expectation for this line as we go through the rest of summer and fall camp to week one?
I want them to get tougher. I want them to compete every day. My main thing, when I say tough, I don't mean as far as, just toughness. I mean as far as them like competing with everything they do, pushing each other, striving to get better every single day. So if they can do that as a whole, we'll find the right 5 guys to put in front of Shador, and we'll be in a good shape. In the run game, that's a non-negotiable for us up front. Everybody got me? All right, we got it to 4 yards. 4 yards of pop in the scrimmage, right, which is where we want to be, 4 yards. All right, first scrimmage was 2.6. We got to 4.0, which is where we want to be. All right, we average 4 yards of pop. We're going to be pretty damn good. All right, now let's continue to stack good days. Let's make sure that we're not going sideways in the run game and get vertical movement. Everybody good there. Bringing our hips, unlocking our hips. All right, the day we stop doing the bags, all right, where your hips got to unlock and you got to hit the ground and y'all hate it, I probably won't be your coach no more, okay? So here we go.
Hey guys, real quick.
You here, you are more than settled. How's it been?
It's been great. It's been great, man. Getting able to go through the winter and the spring with the guys, adding some new pieces. It's been good. Everything's been good.
Make no mistake about it, one of the most scrutinized positions in football is O-line. Mm-hmm. And I know you know that, play professionally, play collegiately, but probably like no other place in America is scrutinized here because of what happened last year with Shador and the number of sacks. How do you get your guys physically and mentally prepared to kind of block out that noise and develop for this year?
Well, like you said, it's scrutinized everywhere, especially our position. It's scrutinized regardless who it is, but it's even more highlighted when you got a quarterback like Shador back there. I blocked for a Heisman Trophy winning quarterback, blocked for Hall of Fame quarterbacks, so I know how important it is. Basically trying to forget last year. We got a lot of new pieces in the room. Mm-hmm. Actually, I don't think any of those guys that started consistently are still here in the building. So, we got a clean slate as a unit, and we know our job is to protect the quarterback and open up the holes for the running back, so really not being worried about that at all. Whatever happened last year. We setting the foundation for something special going forward with CU offensive line play, and that's all we worried about.
All right, you got a strong ass upper body. I want you to spike the shit out of the bag right now. Here we go. Hit! Strike! Hit! Strike! Good. Here we go. This is the last one? Here we go. Let's go. Perfect time. Here we go. Hit! Good, Phil. Good. That's how it should look. Really good. Now, just like I told y'all, Phil is over-exaggerating. The head right here going out. All right, when you're going full speed and you got somebody against you, if you're doing any part of this, it's head down and I'm over with. If you're doing this, it's head down and I can redirect with my hands. Everybody understand?
How have you been able to get this group to gel together? I mean, I see them in the building. They look like they've known each other for years. Mm-hmm. I see them pushing each other. I see them arguing. I see them lifting each other up. Mm-hmm. How have you been able to get this group to come together so fast?
I mean, the good thing about the group is a lot of guys have played a lot of football already. So, they got that experience when the other places they've been at, but then also just having them together, hanging out outside of the building, hanging out inside the building. We got to have that camaraderie with all 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, however many guys going to end up playing. And we got some good leaders in the room who take care of that on their own, trying to get them to become player-led, you know what I mean? And I think they've done a great job with that. even with all the new guys coming in and constant change, just guys leaning on their experiences, and then also myself just, staying on them to be together.
Yeah.
Hit. Get that pass. Good. Not so high on the kick. Good. Very fresh. Not so high on the kick back, all right?
You better strike this damn thing.
Yeah. Let's go, Tyler. Hurry up and get set. Hit. All right, you're all over the place, all right? Get some control under your body. All right, look, listen. First thing you did when you came here, you did like this. As soon as you do this, what they doing? They in your chest. They already in your chest, all right? This one's coming from the ground here. This one's coming right from here. All right, keep it out here, okay? Keep it out here. Don't bring it back to hit them. All right, bend your knees, keep it out there, and create the space between you and the defense. Here we go. Hit.
When you were in the weight room observing, at practice watching when they're going through strength and conditioning, what is it that you're looking for individually or collectively?
I'm just looking for guys in there to compete. I want them to compete in the weight room. I want them to compete during conditioning. I want them to push each other. I want them to lift guys up instead of tearing them down. I'm always watching how they bend, how they explode through the lifts, and just really guys competing. I want them to compete in everything they do, whether it's a squat. I want to see who can get the heaviest. I want to see who can do it with the right technique. It's a lot of stuff giving effort along with the technique in there so that it saves their body for once, but then also helps them become, bigger, faster, stronger, and tougher throughout the summer.
Hit. Get back, come back. Everybody else did 1, 2. 1, 2. Independent hands. You give them both hands what they're doing. Slow down. Slow it down. You got me? Slow it down. Do it right. Hit.
Your process to get here, like you said, you played college ball, blocked for a Heisman Trophy winner, played in the NFL. When you're talking to your guys, because you got a number of people in this building, Coach Prime, Coach Sapp with all this experience, do you find that when they have learned what you accomplished in your career that now it's like, oh, this is somebody I need to listen to, or are they just instantly receptive to coaching?
Well, I mean, it's kind of sometimes it depends on the guy. Some of them they have to see it themselves and do it themselves, but then once they say, like, oh, yeah, we talked about that, or you said this was going to happen, sometimes you see it click with a guy. But a couple of them I got a chance to meet during the recruiting process and got a chance to talk with them about it. And, they've been receptive to it, and guys are taking coaching, they understand. But it's, like you said, it's unique here because we got so many. We got 2 Hall of Famers on staff. We got guys who done played, countless years. So it's a lot going around, and a lot of guys for them to lean on and get those experiences from. So it's been good, man. It makes it easier for sure for them to take that coaching and respect it.
So you're a new coach here, and like you said, this is for the most part a new offensive line. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna throw a couple of names at you and just give me some thoughts on those names. Tyler Brown.
Tyler Brown is probably one of the strongest players I've ever seen in my life. That's from every level, NFL and all included, especially in the weight room. It translates to the field. He's a leader in the room, a guy you don't have to worry about off the field. Really enjoy coaching him. He's one of those guys who does stay coaching, and love coaching him.
Khalil Benson.
Khalil Benson is a leader. That's the first thing that comes to mind with him. He's a leader. He's a dog. He's going to hold people accountable. He's going to be the guy who works harder than anybody. So love coaching him. He was the first guy to commit to me when I got the job. And he's just a leader, man. That's what he is. He's the leader in the room, the alpha. Yeah. The alpha in the room for sure.
And you got a young guy on the other end, Jordan Seaton.
Yeah, Jordan is a special talent. He is very special talent. He came through, had a great winter, good spring, and now he's going into his first summer and getting ready for the fall. So I love working with him. He's a special talent, developing him every day. He's developing. You see him progressing every day. Just got to stay on him to make sure that he don't hit that rookie wall, that we like to call it, freshman wall, I guess, in this case. But special talent, going to be a really, really, really good player.
Shedeur Sanders.
Best in the country. You sit back and you watch him doing whatever he's doing, and he's a leader. Yeah. He's a leader. He's accurate. He knows exactly where he wants people to be. He's going to put us in the right protection. He's going to make us right. He's going to make us right. So as long as we give him the time that he needs to make something happen, he'll make it happen. So he's one of the best that I've seen at this level for sure.
Coach Prime, Deion Sanders.
Real. He is real, man. He is himself. You know what I mean? He's been himself since we all got a chance to meet him, whether you met him in person or you seen him on TV or whatever. But everything that he's told me and how he operates has been true to the T, and it's a joy working for him.
I got one more for you, Coach, because I talked about your line coming together. This staff, particularly the offensive staff, when I'm sitting in y'all's meeting rooms, look like y'all have been working together for years. How does that develop so quickly?
Well, I mean, there's some familiarity with me and Coach Shermer from my time playing. Kind of crossed paths right at the end of my career playing there. So I know some of the things that he expects and things in that offense. And then, I got great coaches, veteran coaches like Jay Phil, Flea. Brett's been doing it for a while. We got Pollock in there. We got a great group of guys that's all fighting for the same thing. So when you got all that experience in there, it makes it easier for a young coach like myself to get in there and get to gelling with them. And then I'm just picking up nuggets as we go. You know what I mean? I've been working with some great coaches before this, but now I get another perspective of it from these dudes, and it's been real cohesive, and everybody's on the same page, and it's good. And it happened really quickly, like you said.